G'day everyone, hope you're all doing really well. Had a pretty flat out day today, but that's good. We like flat out days. Flat out days means you're busy and it keeps you out of trouble, usually. Yeah, usually. I hope everyone's had a really good day. I've had a very good evening and been talking to some people, which has been really good. A few things to cover. I wait till some people come on and I'll start talking about that. And some great things have been happening today. So here we go. Hello. Hi everyone. It's good to see you all. There we go. Oh look, people love me. I feel so good about that. But okay, we're coming on. That's good to see. Great to see. Okay, we'll kick on. Sorry, just I had a conversation a little earlier and it was funny. First thing I want to bring up is thank you to the juicing group, Juliet and Mandy running that juicing group like a military operation by the looks of it. If you remember, I was talking about Instagram last week and how we wanted to bump it up and stick it around about the 100, 120 mark, and I thought, yeah, it'll grow slowly. Last time I checked, just before, it was over 700 followers now on Instagram, and we're getting a lot of likes and views on our post, and that seems to be going up and up and up today. It's been really solid work by all of you. Not just Juliet and Mandy, they can only follow so many times, but obviously the posts and the other advertising we're doing in other areas, people are recognising the name of Bitcoin Ascension, and we're getting seen everywhere, and so that's really good news. And so like 700 odd likes in a company in like. Well, it's been about 600 in the last few days, so we're really getting seen, guys. So don't stop what you're doing, and to be honest, you want to step it up. You know, take it to that next level. That's how you succeed in anything. You ask any business owner, any successful business owner, and he'll tell you they didn't slow down. They if they were going well, they hit harder to go really well. That's how you succeed in life. Okay, we're not competing. We're collaborating together and we're working together. And if you think you're just one person and my comment won't make any difference, guess what? It makes a huge difference. So be proud of yourselves, all right? You matter. You're all as important as everyone else. No one's more important here. Not me, not Tom, not the admin, okay? We're all equal in this. We really are. Sure, I run the thing, you know, but that's it though. I'm no more special than any of you, okay? So just remember that you're all special. Either we all are, or none of us are. And I know I am. So that means you all are too. Okay. So I just want to give a big thank you to the juicing people, and the new people coming in, and they're hitting it hard. We had a young gentleman come in yesterday, and he's looking at using our videos on Steemit, and to get those people seeing us. A lot of crypto people over there, and I think they'd love this, and he's sure they'd love Bitcoin Ascension because it's very easy, and that's a huge difference to this compared to other things. It's easy, simple as that. Anyone can do this. I did answer a question in the main Facebook group today about age limits. Because we're using Bitcoin solely and only, you can be any age. The only other part you have to watch for that is that you're going to, with a wallet in terms of Coinbase, CoinJar, and other wallets around the world, and it just depends if they can use them at a younger age. But as I was advised by someone I was asking about it, you know, you can either use yours, you know, filter the money through there, or you know, a trust or something like that. It's a good way of doing it. So, and that's not so you bring your children in or anything like that. You can do that as much as you like. It doesn't faze me. That's not why I really thought that question was important, because I know there are a lot of entrepreneurs out there who are only like 15, 16 years old. Okay, and some of them do quite well. I knew this guy years ago. 15 years old, he'd be an adult now, but 15 years old, he was making around about $900, $1,000 a week drop shipping. You know, believe me, they're out there. These teenagers who have got their head on their shoulders and go, I want to make something of this, and they're seeing things like cryptocurrencies as a brilliant way of doing it without you know, having the tax department breathe down their neck or the government breathe down their neck about what they're doing because they're under 18. You know, who the hell says you can't make your life before you even hit adulthood? You know, if you've got the brains to do it, do it. I reckon. You know, I wish I'd done this, 20 years ago. You know what I mean? So, yeah, so we're going well, we're going strong, we're getting seen everywhere. Might focus a bit on Twitter as well, since Instagram's going so well. YouTube and Twitter will hit hard as well. Come on, guys, you've already done it for Instagram. Let's do it for those other ones. Get some of those videos on YouTube and share them on your wall, so we get more people looking at YouTube. And we'll get some tweets going as well. And tweets are a little harder. I know Amber shares the videos on Twitter straight from YouTube. She just does that, send to all type thing. But we'll see what we can do with Twitter as well, and see if we can pump that up. If we get onto Steam it'll be fantastic. And I've even given a name of a big YouTuber, like he's got hundreds of thousands of subscribers or something like that. It's massive, and he does crypto programs. He features crypto programs, so I'm going to try and get in contact with him and see if he'll feature ours, which would be really, really good. And people, I was looking on Bitcoin Ascension at YouTube today, and not just the channel, but just putting Bitcoin Ascension in as a search. And there's quite a few of our members who we don't see, commenting it here and things like that, which is fine, that are making great videos and putting them out there, and they're fantastic videos. But I didn't even, they're not really, in the main chats or anything like that. So you don't see them there, but they're working. So I don't think it's just a few of us. It's a lot of people working, and we don't even know where they're working. And now Lim in Malaysia, I believe, is going to try and organise for us to be able to advertise on Telegram as well. She's going to be talking to Juliet tomorrow, I believe, and they're going to set something up there so we can go onto Telegram and advertise on there as well. Because I must admit, there's a lot of people doing businesses and advertising on Telegram. I don't know how to do it, but I'm going to find out. I do have the Telegram app, so if you don't have a Telegram app, look it up on your apps and just download it, because it might be another good place to share stuff on, to be seen. Our names are getting seen everywhere. It's fantastic. A lot of people said we'd be dead before we hit 3 months. We're only getting stronger. We're only just starting. It's really exciting. I'm really, really excited about this. So so that's that. Support's doing a great job getting onto people. Make sure you're clear in your stuff and patient. Believe me, there's a lot that comes through. As I said, I couldn't cope with just me, and I was backlogged. And so, have patience. They will get the things done. One thing I do ask, if you're going to friend the support staff and other admins, all admins, on Facebook, which is fine. It's Facebook. That's what we do. It's a good way to connect. Don't go to them with support questions privately, like saying, "Oh, I want this change, I want that change." Please use the support Zen that we use, the Zendesk that we use. The simple fact for that is that way we have it logged and recorded, so we can go back to it if we need to and things like that. That's if you do it privately, they're just going to ask you to go through Zendesk. Okay, so I haven't got a problem with you sending a friend request. Don't be upset if they don't accept it. I've probably got around about 100, 150 friend requests in the last week that I have. I've accepted some, but not all, and that could be some of you that I haven't accepted. I haven't deleted them. I just haven't confirmed them yet. It's just so many, and I'm starting to my Facebook friends is starting to fill up rather close to like 4,000 people now, and I've got over 1,000 people following me. So I have to be rather selective. So I'll have to actually get rid of some that aren't Bitcoin Ascension people. And unless they're big marketers and things like that, and I'm talking to them. But the social side's going down. I might need another account just for the social side, or another account for the business side, the way we're growing. So Yeah, so yeah, going well there. Okay, so with the friending, make sure if you're friending, you're just friending to say hello. Don't start jacking them with other businesses and things like that. They won't appreciate it. I know I don't when people just they come in and they friend me and then they start blathering on about some mining thing. And I mean, not that I'm against mining, but other programs that are too good to be true. Ours isn't too good to be true. Ours is just good and true. So. But there's plenty out there that offer a quick buck, and usually 99% of the time they fail. They really, really do. And I don't want you guys getting hurt anymore. So I'm not saying don't ever do anything else. I'm just saying we're going to be here. We're always going to be here. So, this is something that you will build a future on, where the other things you might make a quick $100-200 and that could be it, or you could lose, more. So, and I don't want your dreams destroyed anymore. So just be careful if you do. Okay, but I don't see why you want to go anywhere else. We can really make this work if we work hard together. People say, oh, it could take a year or two, before I cycle out. And I'm thinking, well, with the price of Bitcoin going up, especially in 2 years' time, what a Bitcoin will be worth, and you're making 41. Where else were you going to make that, in a regular 9 to 5, in a year or two? Unless you're a plastic surgeon or a politician, I don't see it happening. So that's my thinking anyway. So don't see it as overwhelming. We're only just starting, and it's building all the time. Coin payments is really slow right now. I better let you know. Not because it's coin payments, because there's a lot of buying and selling on Bitcoin right now. So coin payments usually requires more confirmations from the blockchain before it actually processes. So that's why it's a bit slow. So sorry about that. But there's nothing we can do about it. It's happening. That'll be happening for all programs, depending on what they're using, I guess. Yeah. So don't be worried. Things are going a bit slow. It's because I get the notifications and I'll get nothing, and then all of a sudden I'll get like 10 come through, and then I'll get nothing for a few hours, sometimes 4 or 5 hours. And I'm thinking, that's strange, and then a whole heap come through again. It's just that they'll basically confirm them in batches, I dare say. So, and they'll be doing that for a lot of programs, not just us they do it for, they do it for a lot of companies, obviously. So, so that's that. Jamie's working on the list for the people who have level up to level 4, haven't been paid yet. He's working on that list, getting that together for a CIF to, he'll go in through the API and force the upgrades to you all. But we're also looking at some people who have upgraded but it hasn't given them upline, so we've got to fix that. So it's a bug that Jamie says he thinks he can fix, so easily enough. We just got to find them all and make sure we do it all right. We don't want anyone losing out, and we'll make sure they don't. So thank you for being as patient as you have been, but if we don't do this right now, it's going to make it harder in the future, and we don't want anyone missing out on payments at any level. You may think, level 2 payouts not a lot, but it is to a lot of people who've never made money online. I've seen a few comments today, this is the most money I've ever made online. That's fantastic. We've made someone more money than they've ever made online, and they've probably done programs before and never made a cent from it. So that's exciting. That's something to feel really, really good about, because you guys made that happen. You helped this person make more money than they've ever made online. So you've made someone's day. There's your good deed done for the day. And you all had a part in it, so be really, really, really proud of yourselves. So anything else I had to talk to? I know Tom's working on some stuff. I think he's coming over here tomorrow to work on some stuff with me. We're working on merchandise, having distributors in each country, so we're looking at the best way to do that. And I think we might branch out, just not Bitcoin Ascension stuff. I think we might make some nice Bitcoin itself, because I want to start that education program for Bitcoin, so we might make some Bitcoin stuff as well. Just so anyone can buy it, because remember, with all profits we go in and we buy more positions from the profits, and then we give those positions away for you guys in promotions and comps and things like that. So we don't keep them, you guys get them. So and I think it'll be a lot more fun doing it that way than just saying, hey, I've just pocketed an extra $500 from doing this merchandise sales. I'd rather put it back into the business, and I don't want to keep it for myself. I'd rather you guys benefited from doing that. So buying a shirt or a hoodie or whatever. And I think someone was at Mel Clark was asking if we do tank tops. I can look into that. So you guys get stuff, and then you get the merchandise, and that's all going towards actually pushing you through the matrix as well, and maybe scoring you an extra position. So not bad, not a bad little thing to do. I'm trying to make everything symbiotic of each other, so everything we do helps Bitcoin Ascension grow and benefits you guys. So benefits me because I love seeing you succeed. That's what I like. Otherwise, I'd have 3,000 accounts by now. But I really get off on seeing you guys succeed and happy. I see the comments and the posts and the support for each other, and wow, that's my success. To me, that's, you know, seeing you succeed. There's a dream of mine happening every single day. It's just amazing. Anything else I have to really think about? I did get the off Amber. I did get the list of the PDF of different wallets, Bitcoin wallets, in each country, in different countries. So I mean, Coinbase is a big one. Obviously, it covers a lot of countries and things like that. But there's some other ones in there, and it came in handy today because Juliet needed one for Africa, I believe, and I think it was Lotus or something, or Loris. I can't remember the name of it. But I was able to give her a picture of that, so she knew what to send them, so they knew which wallet they wanted. So with the Bitcoin process of what I want to do, it's not just educate people on Bitcoin, but as I said last night, tell them where their telemachines are in their countries if they have them. Tell them what companies in their countries use Bitcoin. So people get so used to using Bitcoin, it's like using, you know, your card, your normal debit card and things like that, because now you can, you know, use a, you know, now you can use Bitcoin here, there, and everywhere, and that's good for businesses. You know, we're going to be the ripple effect again on businesses, and that's something else I've got to do tomorrow, is get some nice pictures for Catherine to use for part 3 of the ripple effect videos that she's doing, just so she can work on that. I've got to give her some of the content so she knows what direction we're going in. I had a bit of a vision of what we could do with that, and start a whole series of the ripple effect of Bitcoin Ascension. So people love following a decent story, so I think with Catherine's artistic ability, it's going to be fantastic. So look out for those, and that'll help our YouTube. But with all the talent, more talent we have coming in, such as the Indians and things like that, and the different ways, the different methods of advertising and social media. Like Tom uses Gleam and things like that, and that way he's even able to track stuff. So hopefully he can do a nice mastermind on Gleam and how that works, because I'd like to know myself. As I said, you learn something new every day, you have a great day. So that's going fantastic, and I know Terry will keep pumping that Instagram with the posts, and they're getting good reactions, and of course the juicing group's spreading it around. I'm using my my own Instagram as well. As you may have seen on Facebook, I'll post some pictures. I've got to take some more pictures, I don't have that many. You have me one as a great thinker on the couch, one of my car, say my car had joined, just for a bit of fun. But that's how simple it is, you know. Even you could sign up your car, you know, and use the money you make from that for tune-ups and upgrades, you know, and things like that. So you know, it's things like that. You know, you think outside the box, and you'll be successful. You really will. So yeah, so I'm really happy with the way things are going. We'll get those level 3s and 4s and all that sort of thing paid, and sooner the better. I know, and I'm sorry that, you know, you've waited this long. But I haven't done a runner like so many have. When things get difficult, I've stayed and fought even harder to make sure it's done. As I said, I haven't been doing it personally, but I've got the right people doing it, the people I can trust to do it. People like Jamie and Asif, is a fantastic feeling when you've got that sort of backing behind you. I couldn't do what I do without the backing I get from, well, all of you, but also the admins. And Angela Cunningham's our latest admin, and she's going to be helping me with the Bitcoin education program. And she's a lovely, sweet lady, so be respectful, please, as you are with the other admins. And let's all work together. Remember, the admins are here, you know, not getting paid. They're just doing this because they love Bitcoin Ascension and they're backing me up. Some of them knew me beforehand, and some didn't. And the dedication they're putting in, you know, amongst their other things they've got in their life, is really big. It's really big. And you're all working just as hard, but these people are, you know, doing everything they can to make themselves successful, and to help you guys be successful too. So big round of applause for all the admin again. I know I talk about them a lot, but I really, really do appreciate the work they're doing. They didn't come in early. They're not right at the beginning, like some people get their admin early and set that all up, and they get the first lots of spots. These guys didn't. They didn't get in. They didn't all get in early and things like that. Some came in and they're like in the 300-400s before they, but they're still admin and they're quite happy to do it. So it's not like they've got some hidden advantage over everyone else. So that's what makes it even more special, Yeah. So yeah, so I'm excited. I'm really happy today. It's been a really, really good day, and tomorrow's going to be even better. It's just we're getting bigger and bigger, and more things are happening. Gives me more to do, I can tell you that much. More things I've got to check up on and everything like that. But I'm really excited. We're nearly 3 months in, and we're going to have 3,000 plus accounts. Especially once those level 3 people get paid out, they're all going to be following the strategy, of course. And with them doing that, it's going to make a huge difference. You're going to see a lot of accounts made very quickly once I start paying that out. So yeah, give me a little more time, and because I have to make sure the list's complete, because I don't want anyone missing out. I don't want to skip anyone and make them feel sad. I don't want anyone feeling sad. I want everyone happy. Okay, so I'll do everything I can to make sure that's done right. So you're all beautiful people and wonderful people, and you've been really, really good to me, and I'm going to make sure I'm just as good to you guys. Okay? All right then, I'll cut it off here. I don't think there was anything other than that I really had to talk about, except that you guys are doing amazing. And I can't believe I've never been a part of a program that's felt so strong, because we've got such a great foundation going, and now we're starting to build our house of life, now that we've got the foundation set. So proud of yourselves, and I'm proud of you, and I love yous all, as always love yous, and I'll talk to you again later. See you later. Bye bye.